Welcome back to With Love, Misty. This is my talk back for episode 4. Today was the part of the book where I did the self-assessment questions, and they're heavy. It really makes you dig. I need time to go through them all. I know that you're going to need time to go through them all. What I'm going to say is, as we embark upon this journey with these questions, and if you really are taking this seriously and this journey seriously, whenever you tap in, answer the questions. And they're not easy to answer. And I mean, like, one of the questions it said about, what we consume mentally, like what we listen to, what we, what you read, what you put in your mind. What is it? What kind of vibration is feeding and influencing you through the things you listen to, watch, read, and consume mentally? Like the news. I mean, bad news constantly, or we need to be mindful of how unhealthy that is for our mental diet. Like what's happening to our mental diet? Like, are the people in our lives making us sick? Are the energy around us? When you really listen to the questions, and nobody's perfect. I mean, I know I'm not, because I listen to some shit. Like I'm like the trap queen over here, So it's like, okay, how do I meditate and I pray in the morning, and then I'm like listening to Mo 3. It's getting to come outside. You know what I mean? Like, so it's, this is all relative, but we know that we are all on a journey to be our best, at our best. What can we do to shift that? And this is not about perfection. This is about healing. Because I don't know about you, but for years, I haven't been consistent, but I have been talking to you about standing in your power, believing yourself in your dreams, having a daily morning routine where you get up and, everybody doesn't want to meditate. Sometimes meditation is just being still and breathing, a breathing meditation. 3 things you're grateful for. That's a meditation. You could breathe in for 4 seconds, hold your breath for 7, exhale for 8. It centers you. It slows down your heart rate. And you just 3 things you're thankful for. Thank you for waking up this morning. Thank you for the fact that I woke up with a roof over my head. Thank you that I woke up healthy. Like, just being grateful. I mean, sometimes I have to do that. Like, I woke up, okay, when I'm really, really sad and I wake up and I can't call my mom, but I can just talk to her out loud. I'm like, well, I'm grateful I can go in there and hug my dad because I can't hug my mom. I'm grateful that I can, hug my sister in New Jersey because I can't hug my other sister. We can always find something to be grateful for. And so meditation, prayer, I always say prayer is talking to God. Meditation is being still and listening for the answers, listening and feeling that vibration. Just being mindful, man. Like, life is so fragile. I have loved ones that are not here, and I'm sure other people do, that whether they are like no longer with us or they're away or, but we still have power over our mental. And going through so much pain has really forced me over and over and over again to find a way to be resilient. But in the process of being resilient, how can I be of service? How can we do this together? How can you believe in yourself and your dreams? I believe in myself. I've been working to be a working actor my entire life. I've hit so many obstacles that I should have been stopped doing this. But I know that there's a calling on the gift that God gave me. I know that there's a gift that I have to share. And hey, a lot of us are in pain, but we're still going, you know. And what I said in the beginning is, how do we turn this pain into purpose? You know, how do I turn this tragedy, whatever tragedy, into triumph? How do we do this shit together? You know, I don't want this to be catchphrasy. Oh, well, we have to wake up in purpose. We have to wake. No, it took everything in my power to show up here today. And sometimes we have to show up for someone else, because you know what? If I had to just show up and do this shit for myself, I may not have shown up. That's why I said, let's heal together. You know, just to pull myself together. It makes me feel better to put my favorite lip gloss on, to, you know, throw my favorite lashes on, and to, you know, try and just look and pull myself out of it some days, you know? So gratitude gets me going. I'm grateful that I can do this. I'm going to continue to do it, and I'm going to continue to show up. And let's figure this out. I mean, I don't know how this is going right now. All I know is that I'm showing up. I'm reading the book as unorthodox as I'm reading it. I'm reading the book. Hopefully you understand and you can get through it. Please give me any feedback. I'm open. I'm still going to be myself, but I'm open. You know, this is raw, uncut, and I'm not editing anything. You know, I don't have the capacity to do all of that right now. So I didn't want that to be a reason why I did not take action in just doing something. You know, just like when, I mean, this is like my second time losing over 100 pounds. I didn't have a gym membership at first. I was watching Nate Bauer videos doing boxing in the house first. Like, there's no excuse to what we really want to do. Yes, we do need finances sometimes. Yes, we do need, we need things. But there are some things that we can just get started doing. Like, if you can't even, there's books I want to buy right now. If you can't buy this book, you can listen to me for free, read it to you. That's something. So I'm not going to just rant on, but I just wanted to come back in and just say, listen, let's get through these questions together. If you really, really do answer your questions, I don't want to like post our personal stuff, but I'm going to, I'll go through and share some pieces of mine, but let me know if you really complete them all. And when you do, I will pick back up with, the rest of the chapter, episode 5. But I really, I just want your commitment to yourself to see what happens if we really get through this book together. It does make it easier when you have it to go back and reference, but if not, just go back and listen to it. And hopefully, I don't know, speed my voice up if it's too slow, or slow it down if it's too fast, just to be able to get the gist of it. And hopefully I'm reiterating the words and the points, a way that you really understand and feel it. Because, when I'm reading the book, I'm reading it along with you for the first time as well. I've been kind of skimming through so I can make sure that I can pronounce certain things. And if not, then hey, I'll go do it at the time, so, but listen, let's do this. Let's be amazing. Let's be great together. Let's heal out of this shit. Let's thrive. Let's level up. I'm tired of being a sad bitch, and I mean, not sad, like, just carrying so much, when you are a chosen one, and there are people in the families that are the ones that hold it. They're the glue. That shit gets heavy sometimes. It gets real heavy. But one thing, and I wrote this, I don't know if any of you follow me on my M. Eastler page, but I wrote, I just went blank. I just completely went blank. Oh, I said that my heart is so big that no matter how many times it's broken, no matter how much pain, I still have the capability, which I believe is a superpower. I still have the capability to love like it's never been broken. My love is such a deep well of loving. Now, I'm not going to keep loving the same shit that is destroying in me. I mean, I have self-preservation is very important to me. Reciprocity is very important to me. But no matter what I've been through, I mean, losing my mother physically, I feel like I can withstand anything at this point. So, all of that to say, how resilient can we be together? How resilient can we, what can I find in my pain to translate to some bigger purpose greater than myself? How can I make my mom proud? How can I, how can I keep going for all of that energy and ancestor to see me still shine, and my sister to see me, as she used to be like, shine on, like, how can I find that daily? How can I vibrate higher daily? But the rare chosen part of me knows that I have no choice but to find it. And while I'm finding it, I want to be of service, and I believe that love heals. Love is my superpower. If I share it just a little bit in this universe, even if it's one person, if it's one person that feels like, what, I can find this love in my heart to go do this, to do that. If I can tap into some other vibration, and we all have it. I've been hypersensitive since I was a kid. Like, this has been something that has I've always been very intuitive, very, very sensitive to energy, my space, everything. But just be still and listen to how you feel around anything. How you feel after, like, you eat, after, when you're around certain people, when you're in certain environments, when you go, just like listen to your nervous system and see how that feels. Okay, that's enough talking back. With all of the love in the world, I'm Misty, and I will continue to show up for you. I will continue to show up for myself first and foremost, and we will get through this book, and one way or the other, we will come out of this vibrating a hell of a lot higher than we are right now. So, until next episode, please share, like, follow, all the good stuff. And thank you for your support. Okay, good night.